There are now 24 states threatening to sue the administration over the vaccine mandate. That would include the state of Alabama. However, according to the CDC, only 41% of the people in Alabama are fully vaccinated. I want to bring in Steve Marshall. He is the Attorney General of Alabama, and he joins me now. Mr. Attorney General, before we talk about suing the administration, I have to ask you, what happens to your state if you impose the mandate with only 41% of the people fully vaccinated?
Well, sir, I think that we have significant concerns when you have labor shortages across many businesses, including on our healthcare side, that to the extent that this mandate is imposed, are going to drive people out of the workplace and, in fact, create situations like we saw in New York where you're shutting down maternity wards because they can't find enough nurses to be able to staff that particular facility.
So you are intending to sue over the vaccine mandate, correct, with all the other states?
We clearly would. This is an administration that is exceeding what is valid federal law, a president that believes that the use of executive authority here is warranted when clearly it's not, and we stand prepared to be able to stand with my colleagues across the country to be able to challenge this action.
So you're suing on constitutional grounds as opposed to just, this would have a terrible effect on my state if you actually do it?
But clearly we believe it's bad policy, but not only constitutional grounds, but directly the authority this administration relies upon, and that is an emergency rule within OSHA. We don't think it qualifies under the statute, and we've been very transparent in our letter to the president to be able to share why it's wrong and believe to the extent it's implemented that we'll be successful in court.
How long do you think it would take to get a decision?
Well, I think it would be fairly quickly. This is one where we would seek injunctive relief. I think courts have been known to act very quickly on this, but will not be surprised ultimately to see this case rise to the level of the Supreme Court. It's obviously one of national importance and one that we intend to assert the interest of Alabamians directly into this litigation.
It's a complete political split. I believe the 24 states that are considering suing are Republican states and the rest are Democrat states. There's a political split here, right?
Well, I think it's political in the sense you see it. And not only do we have 24 attorneys general on that letter, but we also saw Tennessee as well as Idaho weigh in on this issue. So it is all Republican attorneys general have been able to say very clearly that they believe that this is an illegal action and will be prepared to take appropriate legal response to what the administration does.
Attorney General Marshall, thank you very much for being with us today. We much appreciate it, sir. And please come back again.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.